Through all the ways of understanding the world, myself, my work ethic, my desire, my ambition, my pain even, there has been one surefire way that I've come to understood how to be successful as a 20 to 30-year-old man without failure. This works literally every single time, no matter how good you're feeling, no matter how bad you're feeling, no matter how motivated you feel or don't feel, every single time. And it is a quote that has stuck with me ever since I heard it, so much so that I made it my computer background for probably a year to a year and a half because I loved it that much. I'm going to share it with you here today, and then speak about it a little bit. So here is the quote, my friend. And there's so many variations on it, so I may get the real original quote wrong. I've mixed and matched it over the years. But anyways, the greatest composer does not sit down to work because he is inspired, but becomes inspired because he is sitting down to work. So many times we don't feel like putting the work in. So many times we get in our head and think about doing the right or wrong thing. Oh, how much work should I do today? How much work should I do tomorrow? Did I do enough yesterday? Am I doing enough today? And what we actually need to do is to create a goal, create a plan based on that goal, create a system based on that plan, then get to work. That is literally all you need to do to be successful. And if you're watching this video, odds are you have some form of a goal. I hope you have some form of a plan. Systems we can talk about, because very few men actually create systems in their life, and very fewer men are held accountable either by themselves or by others, or hopefully by both, to implementing those systems. Then of those very few men actually put the work in when they don't feel like it. And the reason why, and that's what we're specifically addressing in this video, by the way, if you can't tell already. Very few men actually understand their drive and their desire and their will to put in the work, and sometimes as highly ambitious men, we tend to self-sabotage, or anxious men, we get in our head and think about, oh, maybe we should be doing this instead, or oh, maybe we should try something new that brings us more joy. That couldn't be further from the truth. Or oh, maybe we should just keep pushing down this path that I don't really want to go down, but I already started, so let me just keep pushing down it anyways. No. What you actually need to do is find the work that's inspiring to you most of the time. Because the truth is, most of the time you will feel inspired, and some of the time you will not. I want to focus on that last part. That is where this quote kicks in. One surefire way to fail is to only put the work in when you don't feel like it. One surefire way to eventually succeed. I'm not going to promise you how long it's going to take you to succeed, because everyone's journey is different. I think that's a big part that people get wrong in the entrepreneurial self-help space is, oh, if I did this in 90 days, you can't too. No, not true. I had certain skills that you didn't, and you have certain skills that I don't. So maybe that gave me a head start, or maybe that gave you a head start. Like, that's just how life is. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, and that's why some people can do things in a shorter time span, and that's why it takes some people longer time spans, because they already have those skills and character traits and beliefs needed to succeed. But the one surefire way to eventually succeed in some timeline is to say, no matter what I'm feeling today, no matter how inspired I'm feeling or not feeling, I'm going to sit down and work. Because the work, the knowing, the understanding that I'm growing and hopefully enjoying myself, my life, the work I'm putting in, the mission I came here to share and to build and to create and to cement in the world, I am doing that. That is what creates feelings of inspiration within you, and that is what helps you, and that frankly is what success is. Success isn't the material bullshit. Like, that's a cherry on top. Success is waking up knowing, or eventually if you don't wake up, because not everyone, and myself included, wakes up feeling inspired every day. Sometimes I wake up feeling like a piece of shit, but I have systems in place to get me out of that. That's what real success is. Feeling inspired and knowing that even when you wake up and even when you don't feel inspired, you're going to feel good throughout the day because you see yourself as someone who puts the work in under every circumstance. Period. That is how to be successful as a man, my friend. If this video has resonated with you, we have a group to help you set systems, set goals, or I should go in reverse. Set goals, make a plan, set systems based on that plan and those goals, and ultimately be held accountable to putting and taking the action that is required for those systems and those plans. So if you'd love to be held accountable and understand yourself, we have a group in the description. I'll see you there. But for today, at the end of the video, I love you. I'm here with you. I'm so fucking rooting for you. Be gentle on yourself, okay? You don't know everything. Nobody does. So you're gonna screw up. You're gonna fail. Just keep going. You cannot be a man, a person who refuses to stop. All right. See you at the next video. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day and continue to be unexpected. Surprise yourself today, my friend. Peace.